Vino. She drop it low, she drop it low. You throw a stack, she let it go. She drop it low. You throw a stack, she drop it low. Ooh. She drop it low. If you throw a stack, she shaking that, she drop it low. She on that pole, she shaking that, she drop it low. She on that pole, she shaking that, she drop it low. I said she on that pole, she drop it low. She on that pole, she shaking that, she drop it low. She drop it low. I said she on that pole, she shaking that, she drop it low. When drop it low, you throw a stack, she drop it low. I said she shaking that, she drop it low. She on that pole, she drop it low. You throw a stack, she drop it low. She drop it low if I throw a stack. I told her I'ma get it back. She told me she drop it low. I told her if I throw a stack, well, she switch it up. Well, she said she loved the stack. My name is Vino, man, and that's a known fact. I'm gaining fame up in this game, I'ma throw her stack. She drop it low, she said she'll shake it off. Well, I told her ass I would do it quick. I jumped up in the game, I hopped up on these verses, crushed the shit. And I don't have no pen and pad, but I been in the club and shit. I went in with a grin and then I slapped the nigga with the shit. Threw a stack up on the table, she dropped it low and she shake that ass. She shake that ass, she drop it low and she pick that cash up. Man, she know what the fuck is up. Me and my gang kill time, I'm already dead, man. She shaking that, she drop it low. She on that pole, she shaking that, she drop it low. She on that pole, she shaking that, she drop it low. I said she on that pole, she drop it low. She on that pole, she shaking that, she drop it low. She drop it low. I said she on that pole, she shaking that, she drop it low. When drop it low, you throw a stack, she drop it low. I said she shaking that, she drop it low. She on that pole, she drop it low. You throw a stack, she drop it low. I'ma throw a stack at the bitch and I told her to pick it up. I tend to do a lot of music, man, and I'ma throw it up. And she drop it low, she do it how I like. I told her I do it how she like. She said you got that grand and I told her I ain't got that for her. Because I gotta spend it on these bills. I got a whip now, I'm paying it every month and shit. I'm riding in the foreign, man, I ain't playing, bitch. And everybody saying, Vino, man, you always going in and shit. I told her, man, I got a stack if she shake that shit. She took her bra, her panties, and she threw that shit. The crowd of my gang of niggas, they be wildin' and shit. We in the bar, nigga, we turned up and we off that shit. They off the molly in that trap, but I ain't on that shit. I have her drop it low, I'm finna get the stack though. I got a lot of cash though in my mind and I'm a cold spirit up. She shaking that, she drop it low. She on that pole, she shaking that, she drop it low. She on that pole, she shaking that, she drop it low. I said she on that pole, she drop it low. She on that pole, she shaking that, she drop it low. She drop it low. I said she on that pole, she shaking that, she drop it low. When drop it low, you throw a stack, she drop it low. I said she shaking that, she drop it low. She on that pole, she drop it low. You throw a stack, she drop it low. Yeah, man, it's Vino, man, and I just had to let y'all hear a little mixture of my singing and rapping at once. I ain't did it in a minute, man, but she on that pole, man, and she drop it low. You know how I rock, man. KZ, I love it there.